Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome to a brand new video on the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you exactly how I can do this new style of niche called the hopeless core niche, where people are generating millions and thousands of dollars every single month. Now, in my previous video I went through 3 insane, viral yet unsaturated niches, and one of these niches was the hopeless core niche. Now, you may be familiar with the hope core niche, but this is basically a spin-off that's currently going insanely viral, and therefore you guys wanted me to make a full tutorial from scratch on exactly how to do that. So that's exactly what today's video is going to be. I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on exactly how to make this content and get millions of views every single video. Okay, so I'm quickly going to show you a couple examples of what this niche is and why it's doing so well. So this is the first example, and as you can see, using the same clip, there have been absolutely millions of views. The top 3 videos here, all posted within the month of November. So these videos are literally less than a week old, have 5.2 million views, 5.4 million views, and 5 million views. So you know, the potential with this niche is absolutely insane. So I'm just going to play you back this example, and this is sort of what we're going to be looking to recreate in today's video.
So tired. I was just gonna have a sleep a while ago, then something came in my mind. How did the water get into the coconut? So tired.
As you can see, it's just really stupid videos. So usually this sort of style of editing is associated with motivational based content, but what the hopeless core or the hopelessness core niche is essentially applying this motivational, emotional style editing onto stupid, funny videos, and this is why it's performing so well. And there's loads more examples of this. For example, you guys might remember this meme from a couple years ago.
You crash! How you coming fast? Why you fucking coming fast? What is this fucking pen?
As you can see, it makes no sense at all, but it's just really funny for a lot of people. This video has 1 million likes and 11.9 million views, which is absolutely insane. You may notice this video is only 10 seconds long, and this is completely fine. So if you guys aren't at 10k yet, what I recommend doing is making shorter videos like this, because it's even easier to go viral. So yeah, as you can see, this page is now way over surpassed 10k. It's got 63,000 followers, and if you look at their videos, they are posting over 1 minute now, so they're getting paid for this content. And as you can see, they're still getting videos with millions of views very consistently. So this is such a good niche right now. So first, you want to go ahead and find the clip you're using. So I'm going to be using how did the water get into the coconut meme, and as you can see, we can find the raw video pretty easily.
I'm so tired.
So this is the raw video with no editing. Then what you want to go and do is copy the link and open up Cobalt Tools, which is the best downloader that I've been recommending for a while now. And you just want to go ahead and click this auto, and this is going to download straight onto your device. A lot of people ask me, oh, where do I find the source for these funny clips? To be honest, there is no source necessarily. You just need to use your initiative. So if you're scrolling on your For You page and you see a really funny, maybe brain rot video or like a stupid podcast clip, think about implementing this into a hopeless core video before anyone else. Alternatively, what other pages are doing is they're looking at other big hopeless core pages and they're finding videos that have gone viral on there. So if this one has 2.4 million views, you may want to try and find this original clip and then make your own style of editing on it as well. And you should be able to bypass all unoriginal strikes too. Another one here with 7 million views. You can apply this process and look at other big pages and take sort of inspiration from them if you like. But in my personal opinion, I think the best thing to do is find your own unique funny videos, because there's absolutely millions out there. It's the internet. You just need to find a funny video and apply that onto your page with this editing style. So once you've gone ahead and got your clip of choice for your video, you then want to go ahead and access my free course, which you can find completely free in my free Discord, which is linked in description. You want to go to the CRP free course section, and then you can access this for completely free. Then once you're in the Google Drive, you want to go to the niches section, and you want to go ahead and find the hopeless core niche. So as you can see, I have a bunch of other niches in here, but for today's video, we're focusing on this one. And then here are all the assets we're going to use for today's video. So you want to go ahead and choose your music. These are the best 3 songs for the sort of hopeless core style of videos, and I'd recommend using the main one here that everyone's using and going viral with. Now, the main part of this folder we're going to be using is the assets folder. This is going to direct you to everything you need. So firstly, for the stock footage in your videos, you're going to be seeing those stock mountain videos that are really high quality, or stock river videos, and this is what you want to be using throughout your hope core or hopeless core style videos. And you can get this from a website called Pexels. So in here we can search something like mountain, and as you can see, there's a bunch of different stock footage here that we can go ahead and use. When we're choosing this, I wouldn't recommend choosing the top ones, because usually these are the ones that people have used the most on. So you can sort this by newest, or you can change it to popular, but I would recommend choosing newest and then choosing some clips like this that less people would have used, and this is going to make sure that we don't get any unoriginal strikes. On top of that, we've got 2 other sources we can go ahead and do this from, so Adobe and Pixabay, and then also you can go ahead and get some movie clips. So you can also use movie clips in place of stock footage as well, and this website here, Get Yarn, has an absolute load of them from loads of different movies, Cinderella, all the Disney ones. We've got like Minions, anything like that, that'll work perfectly for your stock footage too. Then a very important thing as well are the fonts. So you guys will probably recognize this font here, the cool Vetica font. You can also use this for your sort of hope core style videos. So I highly recommend downloading this and inputting it into CapCut. Okay, so now we want to open up CapCut and input all of our assets. So we want the original clip.
I'm so tired.
We want our stock footage from Pexels. You can choose the mountains, the city, the river, the ocean, anything like that is going to work great. and then we're also going to have our music. So the first thing I'm going to recommend doing is dragging and dropping your music in and then finding the right part of the song for the edit. So a lot of the time there's 3 minutes of music. We're not going to be using this all for the edit, of course. So if we start it, this isn't quite the right part of the song for the edit. So we're going to go ahead and find this, and I believe for this song, if you're choosing this one, it's by Fraud Mangoes, of course. It's around 30 seconds in. So you want to go ahead and find where that sort of, not necessarily beat drops, but where the suspense builds up to. So it's around here. So we can see on the waveform where that goes orange, it's right there. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the rest. Then we're going to go ahead and drag this to around the start so we know that we've got the right point in our music. Then we're going to go ahead and drag and drop our original clip onto here, and we're going to find where we want to cut the audio. So if we play this back, and we're just going to mute this for now.
I'm so tired. I was just gonna have a sleep a while ago, then something came in my mind. How did the what?
So you really want this to be where the most stupid part of the video is. So for example, if someone's saying, I've seen hopeless core videos of people saying they're never going to quit drinking, when the most stupid or the most controversial part of the, voiceover or the podcast, whatever's being said, this is where you want the main bit of music to come into play. So that is right here where he's saying, how did the water go into the coconut in the first place? This is the most controversial part of this video, so we're going to start the audio there. One thing you may also notice is the music is going to be too loud in comparison to the actual original clip, so you can just select the audio of the music and just drag this down. I recommend around -14, -15 decibels is pretty good. So if we play this now.
How did the water get into the coconut?
As you can see, that's perfect. So now what we want to go ahead and do is drag this out to the length. And then here we want to implement some cuts into the audio. So
tired. I was just gonna have a sleep a while ago, then something came in my mind.
So I think right here where he pauses speaking is going to be a perfect opportunity to cut this down. So if we now go ahead and remove this, and then just drag it down a little bit. If we play this back.
Came in my mind. How did the water get into the coconut?
So that's going to be absolutely perfect once we apply our edit. So that's how you apply this sort of music pause. And then we can go and get rid of any excess music, and we have our clip here. Now one thing that's obviously important is you want the ratio to be TikTok. So if your video is like this, just go to 9:16 and put your video like this. Okay, so now that we've synced our audio, we then want to work on the visuals. First, you want to grab your clip and kind of scale it up a little bit. And then we're also going to go ahead and go to the media section, go to library, go to background, and then drag in this black background footage that lasts 6 seconds. And then what you want to go ahead and do is increase this to the entire size. Then I'm just going to move my head out of the way so you can see this a little bit better. We're then going to go to mask, and we're going to go to the rectangle tool. Then we're going to go ahead and click this little reverse image here up here. And then we're going to bring this into kind of like a square. And I'd recommend bringing this in quite a bit. Something like this works well. Then we have this little icon here with the rounded edges. You can also go ahead and change it here by increasing this a little bit. And this is how we're going to get that sort of rounded edge effect onto our video.
I'm so tired. I was just gonna have a sleep a while ago, then
as you can see, it's going to get removed once the 6 seconds is up. So all you need to do is once you've finished your mask, you want to Control-C to copy this and then just paste it across your entire timeline so it covers the whole amount of content like so. If it goes over a bit, just drag it down to finish. And then it's going to stay throughout the entire video. So now that we've gone ahead and implemented our round corners, we're then going to go ahead and try to implement some stock footage in. So we're going to find a good opportunity to do this. And I think here where he has a pause in the voice is going to be a great point to start implementing our stock footage. So if we play this back,
then something
right here. So we're then going to go ahead and split this. And we're also going to go ahead and find where to change out of the stock footage back into the original.
Something came in my mind.
And I think actually back here is going to be a great opportunity to do that where the audio is already synced like we did in the first step. So we're going to delete this. Then we're going to go ahead and drag and drop our stock footage in. We're going to do this on the layer above. And then what you can also do is if this is connected to this clip here, you can also drag this to a layer above as well. We'll put it down to this one here and then put it where it should be. And then in this gap here is where we're going to implement our stock footage. So as you can see, it looks a little bit weird right now. Don't worry too much. We're just going to increase the size. Then as you can see, it looks perfect and it fits in the exact same frame that we had before. So now that we have our stock footage in place here, we can then go ahead and split this and delete it where it doesn't need to be. One quick thing you're going to need to do is drag this back over here just so that we keep the audio in. And then if we play this back,
then something came in my mind. How did the water get?
That's perfect. So as you can see, we've now implemented our stock footage in, and this is what's going to help us bypass the unoriginal strikes, because we're not just putting the regular clip in there and we're applying a lot of editing. And then not many people know about this, which is why they're telling you to add the texting manually, but there is a new auto caption style which fits the Hopecore editing style really, really well for CapCut. And you may see that it's pro. If you do want to get a pro account for, you know, you can check it in my Discord and I'll, help you out for that. So you don't actually have to pay. But as you can see, this is a perfect style for Hopecore, and what I'd highly recommend doing is moving this into the center somewhere. So if we play this back.
I'm so tired. I was just gonna have a sleep a while ago, then something came in my mind. How did the water get into the coconut?
As you can see, the text is literally perfect. It looks exactly how you would manually apply it. And you can even go back and edit this a little bit if you want to as well. So of course you can go ahead and change the font to something like Cool Vectia, which I think is a really, really good font that you can go ahead and use. And we just want to go ahead and click this right here, and this looks even better now. And then you can go ahead and mess around with the presets and stuff. You can get rid of any shadow if you don't want any shadow on there, or you can change the colors to have it different colors each time. There's so much you can do, and as you can see, you've saved yourself so much time just by using the auto captions here. And you may want to change them a little bit. So as you can see on the timeline here, the text doesn't start exactly right at the start, so you can just drag this out.
I'm so tired. I was just gonna have a sleep a while ago, then something came in my mind. How did the water get into the coconut?
Literally perfect. Your video is there and done. Of course, it might take a little bit longer if you're doing a full 1 minute video, but before you're at 10k, you only need to make these quick short videos with any sort of funny videos you find on your For You page or that you can remember that not many other pages have already used in the past. This is an extremely efficient method for this super viral niche right now. Alternatively, if you really wanted to though, you could just add the text in by default. So just drag and drop your default text in and then add each word one by one. So
I'm so tired.
We'll just put on so, and then we're going to go ahead and change this to the font we want to use. So again, we're going to use Helvetica, search for this, and then we're going to place this on here, increase the size a little bit, move this to around here, and then if we play this,
I'm so tired.
So then when he says the next word here, tired, we're just going to go ahead and click Control C, Control V to create another layer. Then we're going to go ahead and put in tired. We're just going to move this to like here. We play this back.
I'm so tired.
There we go, the next word comes up. You don't need any animations on that. If you want, you can go ahead and change like the color of it or something, just to make it a bit unique if you like. You can go ahead and mess around with that however you like. You can add a little bit of shadow onto it if you'd like to. And then we're going to apply the next process.
So tired. I was just...
And he says the next bit, so we're just going to go ahead and copy this. I was... And then we're just going to put this to like here.
I was just gonna...
And just gonna is the next thing he says. Put this here. Make sure this lasts the entire way through as well before you remove it. So if we now play this back.
I'm so tired. I was just gonna have a...
You might want to move it around a little bit just to sync it a bit better.
I was just gonna have a...
And then you just want to apply this entire process throughout the entire video. So as you can see, it will take a little bit longer. You could potentially make it a bit better because you have more creativity and stuff like that. So if you have extra time, feel free to do it this way. But if you are trying to pump out these videos, 1 to 2 of these a day, then I do think the auto caption style is definitely going to be the method for you. Yeah, that's essentially how you make these videos. Just to show you, your videos don't even need to be edited that well to still go viral. I posted this in the premium Discord the other day, and just look how poorly edited this is, and it still went crazy viral just because of the concept.
How much are you frying? 6 bumper ass clot, pussy bumper blood clot egg. 6 blood clot egg, dead dog.
As you can see, the text here is not visually appealing at all. It's actually a very low quality, but just look how many likes this post has, and look how well this is done as the hopeless core, the hopelessness core niche. Just because of the concept of the video being so funny, it can still go viral even if the editing isn't that good. The text isn't even really that synced well either. As you can see, this is the first video on this guy's page. I don't know why he kind of switched to this different style, which is why he got worse views in the future, but he got 2.7 million views just from this video. So As you can see, this niche is absolutely insane, and I believe this video was literally posted 3 days ago, so it's absolutely insane. Now if you're someone that's looking to consistently make money on TikTok every single month, then I cannot recommend my premium Discord anymore. As you can see by the results on screen right now, it's absolutely insane what some members have managed to achieve. And within my premium Discord, I not only teach CRP, so I don't give you the best niches and advice for the Creator Rewards program, but I also teach TikTok Shop, which is an insane opportunity at the moment, and you can also do this from anywhere in the world. The reason why people in my premium Discord manage to see instant results is because I provide you with 8 coaches, and they're all going to give you one-to-one feedback. This means that all the feedback you're receiving is personalized to your page, and it allows you to see much quicker results in comparison to you trying to figure it out all by yourself. On top of that, of course, I provide you guys with the best niches and the best content and best strategies for the Creator Rewards program before anybody else inside my premium Discord, and I also apply the same thing to TikTok Shop. So any insane products that are doing really well, or any new secret strategies you can use for TikTok Shop to get more conversions, I'll always put this into the premium Discord first. So if that's something you're interested in, I'm going to link that in description. I do recommend joining before the price increases. And also, if you're someone that's lazy and you're not willing to put in the effort, then don't bother joining. This is only for people that are genuinely serious about making money through TikTok. If you guys do have any questions about today's video or anything about TikTok in general, then feel free to go and message me on Instagram. It's on screen right now. It's Taro Forte. But do make sure you're following me, otherwise I won't be able to see any of your DMs and I won't be able to reply to you. So do make sure you're following me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to go and drop a like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on. I really do appreciate it. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.